Hello, my students. This is Miss Brown. I hope you're doing okay and that you're drawing every day. I can't wait to see you again. And please send me all your pictures and artwork. Remember, we want to see progress, not perfection. Right after I read this poem on John James Audubon, we're going to get our materials ready. All right. Some men live for warlike deeds and some for women's words. John James Audubon lived to look at birds, pretty birds and funny birds, all our native fowl, from the little cedar waxwing to the great horned owl. Let the wind blow hot or cold, let it rain or snow. Everywhere the birds went, Audubon would go, scrambling through a wilderness, floating down a stream, all around America in a feathered dream. Today for our K through second grade, we're going to be drawing a robin. So this robin is very simple because it's going to be made out of simple shapes. A circle for your head, for the head of the robin, and a circle for the body, and a triangle shape for the tail, and of course a triangle for the beak. Make sure you have your pencil, paper, markers or crayons, whatever you have at your house. I like to use color pencils. And after I do my simple shapes, I go over my outline with a Sharpie or a marker. That way I can erase my pencil line when I get finished. Now this is going to be a cute little bird. You can make it a sparrow, or you can make it a bluebird. You can make it a cardinal. And I'm creating a branch that the bird is sitting on. I want you to now, after you do your outline, which was pretty easy, I want you to add some color. Because mine is a robin, I'm going to give him an orange colored stomach, or his belly is going to be orange. And the top of his body is going to be a brown. Now you can blend your colors in crayon, and also you can blend them in marker too. If you have some Crayola markers or any water-based markers, you can blend the colors on the paper. Now I need to add some leaves to the branch, and I want you to do this too on your drawing. If the video is going too fast for you, you can always pause the video. Now I'm blending it with a little gray color pencil. And I want you, all my K through second grade students, to send me your picture of a bird that you want to draw. Next, my third through fifth graders, we're going to practice drawing a golden eagle. So we're going to begin with the same shapes. We're going to have circle for the head and also an oval shape for the body. And we're going to do some outlines very lightly. If you can tell, it's very hard to see because I'm drawing so light. I don't want to have very, very dark lines at first. I just want to have light lines. I want to make sure that you start off with lines and shapes. And these are all organic shapes because they are from nature. They're not man-made. So I noticed when I was drawing a golden eagle that they have several rows of feathers on their wings. So they have flight feathers, which are the large feathers, which you see I'm starting with those first. And then they have some smaller feathers in a second row underneath their wings. So we're going to be drawing the flight feathers first, and then we're going to draw some of the smaller feathers. Now, after we draw the flight feathers and the smaller feathers on top, we're going to outline our drawing with some Sharpie or a marker. So after you make whatever mistakes you make before you do your outline, make sure you go over that with an eraser. And so now I'm taking my Sharpie and I'm outlining it. Even sometimes after you finish erasing it, you may still see that the proportions may not be right. And we remember that proportions are the size. So if you see one side is a little bit too big or one side is a little bit too small, the proportion will be off. So you want to make sure that even before you are finished erasing, or after you finish erasing, you're going to check to make sure your proportions are right. Now we're going to do an outline on the golden eagle's body and his head, or her. Now if you have any more lines left, you want to erase that. And we're going to add color. Golden eagles are not really gold. They're kind of a brownish with like some orange coloring in the brown. So I'm going to mix some of my brown and orange color pencils to make it look like a golden eagle. So now I'm going to take some brown, some darker brown, and I'm going to blend that in with the lighter brown. That's going to help to make the eagle look more 3D instead of flat. So we want to add some darks and light shading to the drawing so that it doesn't just look like an outline of an eagle. And I'm going to add some details.